Hey everyone, this is what I got yesterday. You're looking at the Play Arts Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker Jungle Fatigues version of Snake. This was announced around the time of the Sneaking Suit version, which I actually covered a couple of months ago. You can find my reviews down below in the description box for this figure. I've been really excited since they announced it. I mean, as you can see, it's just a really awesome Big Boss figure. I got this from UrbanCollector.com. I thought I was going to get it from Big Bad Toy Store, but it seems Urban Collector was one of the first US sellers to get it this month. And it was actually a bit cheaper than other places. It was $37.99. I know I could have gotten this like a month or two ago, imported from Hong Kong or Japan, but I didn't want to pay some of the high price shipping. I know many of you out there are like me, so you'll be excited to know that they finally released this here in the US. Before we open this, let's just take a look at the back of the box. It's just like the original box. There's just some images of how you can pose Snake. It's got some teaser photos of the other Metal Gears in the game. So some similarities and differences before we open this is it's the exact same head sculpt as the Sneaking Suit version, which is not a bad thing just because this is so far the definitive version of Snake, at least until Hot Toys will release their figure later on this year. But more on that later. This version comes with an M16 rather than the Riot Shield that the Sneaking Suit version came with. Although the Sneaking Suit version came with two hands, and this one only comes with one. Although, since they're the exact same sculpts, you can actually interchange the hands, which is really neat. So you can really customize this figure. Comes with pistol as well. But enough on that, let's go ahead and open up the box. So here it is outside of the box. On the bottom of this, it comes with some instructions just showing you how you can put together the joints and where to put the gun and everything. As I said, this is really awesome. Now we can really get into detail on the suit. As you can see, it's like an olive green. He has shades of black on his arms. Let's go ahead and pose him up for a sec, and then the next part of the video I'll go ahead and show him in this display case. Like I said, this is the same head sculpt, if not very similar to the Sneaking Suit version. I know every single toy is going to be a little bit different, but so you can see just how awesome this looks. So I decided to put it up here on display in my D12 case. I did notice that there's a little bit more weight to it than the previous version. Maybe it's just me or this figure, but maybe that's a good thing, so it can hold up a little bit better. I do notice that the left leg doesn't have a click joint to it, but the right leg does. I guess that's just the way it was made. The arms do click as well. As you can see, they said there's 26 points of articulation. That's what's listed on the box, so there's really a lot of poses you can do with this. I did notice that the leg joints feel just a tad bit loose, kind of like the previous version, but you just got to be careful when you're setting it up so you don't accidentally drop it or break anything. So I know a lot of people out there will end up with broken figures one way or another, but it depends on how you take care of it. The gun holster here is just like the Sneaking Suit version, still does not close all the way. As much as you push it in, it'll still come out, but despite those little flaws, this still is the best version of Snake out there that you can get. At least until Hot Toys releases theirs, hopefully later on this year, we'll see. I mean, just the head sculpt is just perfect on this. It looks just like Snake. So I don't want to hear any complaints about that it can look any better, because I know Hot Toys will outdo themselves, as they always do. But just a little comparison to the very first Snake figure they released in 1998 from McFarlane Toys. I mean, just see how bad the head sculpt is on that one, and you finally have the best version of Snake. Even though I know the graphics were bad back then, I mean, you forgive them for that. I mean, it's still a pretty cool figure. I actually got that from a friend a couple of weeks ago. He was cleaning out his room, and he asked me if I wanted it before he threw it away, and I was just like, don't throw it away, I'll take it. So just a nice little collectible, and you can just see them on display right there. One thing that I do love about this Peace Walker jungle attire is that it actually comes with a ballistic knife. I'm very glad that they included a knife one way or another, because I did feel it was missing from the previous version, because Big Boss can't go anywhere without his CQC knife. So it's just nice that they included little details like that as well. Of course, I recommend this. I really don't have a preference on which one is a better version, because, I mean, it's the same head sculpt, and both suits are available in Peace Walker. If you like the traditional jungle attire from Metal Gear Solid 3, I mean, this is a Peace Walker outfit, but it's very similar. This is very Big Boss to me. Or if you like the unlockable sneaking suit, or the one that he wore in Peace Walker, you have that. I mean, to me, you just can't have one without the other. And when you have them all together, it looks amazing on display here. So here's a final look at it before we go. Do I recommend this? Of course. I mean, this is the best version of Snake that you're going to get for now. I know Hot Toys will do what they always do and give us a great figure then, and whenever that may be, maybe at the end of this year, early next year, but for now, this is the best version of Big Boss / Snake that you'll get. So, thanks for watching, everybody.